Well, it was a much cooler day on Sunday compared to Saturday, with temperatures more in the low 60s, well below average for this time of year, which should be in the low 70s. But the good news is we are warming up each day for the work week, but we do have to get through a couple of cold nights. Most spots in the mid to upper 30s. Now, I would not be surprised if north central Kansas was a little bit colder than what this model is indicating, as there is a freeze warning in effect for north central Kansas, where there is a little bit higher potential that temperatures could cool down closer to the freezing mark. So if you're in Cloud, Republic, or Washington counties, make sure that you are taking care of sensitive vegetation, covering them up, or bringing them inside. I don't expect a frost because I think the temperature and dew point will be far enough apart from any widespread frost. I also think the winds will be strong enough at about 5 to 10 miles per hour for much of the night that would keep widespread frost from developing. Now, with that being said, it's not completely out of the question to get patchy frost. So I really think that no matter where you are in northeast Kansas, even if there's a higher probability of temperatures staying in the upper 30s, not much in the way of frost, certainly not a freeze, I would just caution you that if you have really, really sensitive plants, to make sure to take care of it. No matter where you are in northeast Kansas, not only tonight, but for the next 2 nights. And then once we get past Tuesday night, that may be it for the potential frost or freezes for the season. We'll reevaluate that by midweek, but that may be it. Mid to upper 60s for tomorrow, so a little bit warmer, more in the upper 60s rather than low 60s, so it'll be a little bit nicer. Still a little bit on the breezy side, but the sustained winds won't be quite as bad. We're still talking about gusts around 30 miles per hour, which is slightly less than the 35, even up to 40 mile per hour wind gusts that we had on Sunday. So it is an improvement, but we'll still have a little bit of the wind. And then we'll have that breeze again on Tuesday, a little bit warmer, almost very similar temperatures on Tuesday morning. So that'll be something to watch for another round of a potential freeze warning, especially in north central Kansas. And then we're off to the races with our temperatures, both with our highs and our lows. We'll have several opportunities for rain towards the end of the week. Here's a look at how much rain we could expect from the European model through next Monday. And many spots over an inch of rainfall, so good news there. For the GFS, also quite a bit of rainfall. Now, there's still a little bit of uncertainty on exact timing, so that'll be something to pay attention to as we get throughout the work week, and as far as the potential for severe weather or not. So make sure that you're checking back in daily for updates on that, because a lot could change. But I think at the very worst case scenario, storms begin Wednesday night. Best case, worst case, however how you want to frame it, we're dry through Wednesday, guaranteed. In fact, Wednesday's probably going to be the nicest day of the week with the light winds. 5 to 10 mile per hour wind speeds expected on Wednesday. So that'll be the day. If you're looking for some outdoor activities, maybe take the day off from work to enjoy the outdoors, that'll be the day with the least amount of wind, the dry conditions, and comfortable temperatures. So mark that on your calendar. And then get ready for an unsettled weather pattern to end the week and weekend. Not going to be all-day washouts by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll fine-tune the forecast on a day-by-day basis.